The ushering of the new year. We hope to have a better Philippines with the president doing what he has been doing. All his promises are being done. The fight against corruption, criminality, the drugs, and the improvement of the Filipinos' lives. He wants to have, at the end of his term, his countrymen enjoying a comfortable life and a lasting peace.
Start also. Question? Francis Wakefield, tapos si Alexis. Francis, first question.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
We heard may bago na raw AP Chief of Staff na napili si Pangulo. At ang turnover po ay sa may Hakam Aguinaldo on Saturday. Will the President be attending the event, sir?
Una-una, wala pang pinaparating sa akin, so I cannot respond to that. Wala pa akong natatanggap. Wala pa sa schedule.
Alexis, mic please.
Secretary, you just confirmed that there's a third senator, U.S. Senator banned in the Philippines because of his support for the entry ban against officials behind the De Lima detention.
Yes.
Will the ban extend also to other senators who had issued resolutions supporting De Lima before?
I will have to ask the President.
5 yun di ba?
I will ask the President on that. So far, yung palang tatlo.
But is it possible?
I do not know. I'll have to ask the President.
Okay. Thank you, Sec.
Salamat, Alexis. Rose?
Sir, any statement from the President regarding po dun sa latest po na insidente ng pagpaslang po sa OFW po natin sa Kuwait? And DOLE po ay nagpatupad na po ng partial deployment ban.
Well, as we said earlier, the President is outraged by that. It is a violation of the agreement between these two countries. And the incident is under investigation. The Secretary of Labor, as you said, has already executed a partial deployment. Let's see if it becomes full deployment of the ban.
Any statement po from the government for the Kuwaiti government dahil po sa nangyari po?
That's the statement made by Secretary Bello and myself are the statements of this government.
Do we see total deployment ban in the future? And ano po ang magiging pinakadahilan para magpatupad ng total na deployment
That depends. That depends. That depends.
Another case of abuse against.
That will depend on the endorsement or recommendation of Secretary Bello.
Salamat, Rose. Tungkol muna doon sa Cedric, yun ang topic, ibang topic. Arian?
Happy New Year, Sec.
Happy New Year.
Sec, yung recent death po ng OFW, how does that affect our country's ties with Kuwait?
Well, hindi ba, meron na ng partial,
Yes, sir. But on a
Deployment.
government-to-government level, how would that affect?
well, di naapektuhan na nga. Ano bang tawag mo doon?
Are we considering cutting ties with Kuwait, sir, at this point?
Baka naman masyado ng seryoso yun. Tingnan natin how it develops.
Pero, sir, is that, are we considering that at this point, pinag-aaralan po ba or hindi pa po?
As I said earlier, depende yun sa rekomendasyon ni Secretary Bello.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Salamat, Arian. Still on the same issue. Shift na tayo. Wala pa. Sige, Cedric, other matters.
Happy New Year, sir. Sir,
Happy New Year.
Thank you, sir. Sir, following the President's statement, sir, in support of Kaliwa Dam project, yung Makabayan Block, sir, nag-issue na rin ng statement ulit na saying it's a disastrous plan daw for the country to proceed with the project. And may mga quote-unquote onerous provisions daw doon po dun sa projects or sa contract. Any reaction, sir?
First, did they explain why disastrous? Did they elaborate why it's disastrous? Number two, what are those onerous provisions?
Yung mga sinasabi nila, sir, may mga provisions na talo ang Pilipinas.
Like what?
Uh,
They have to specify so that we can respond accordingly.
Sir, if I may read, sir, kasi
Yeah.
may mga... Sir, sorry. Okay. Sinabi, sir, ni Congressman Isagani Zarate, sir, may mga provision sa kontrata ng ikalulugi ng Pilipinas. Sakali daw magkaroon ng dispute, hindi ito maaaring iresolba sa local courts. Dapat daw na dalhin sa China International Economic and Trade Arbitration Commission. Yung mga ganong provisions daw po na unfavorable sa Pilipinas, sir.
I'm sure those who drafted the agreement know exactly whether or not those provisions will be disadvantageous to this government. So since inaprobahan nila yan, palagay ko nagkaroon na ng checking dyan kung disadvantages nga o hindi.
I suppose, sir, the President will not agree with what the Congressman said, sir, na it is one-sided, kumbaga, yung project.
Eh, kung makita ni Presidente one-sided, di pareho rin nung sa water, di ba? Ayaw niya ng onerous provisions.
Thank you, sir.
Salamat, Cedric. Other issue, Tina, tapos Bombo.
Sir, good afternoon. Sir, meron na po ba schedule yung pagpirma ng Pangulo sa 2020 budget?
Ang sabi ni Senator Soto, mukhang meron siyang info na January 6.
Sir, how about from the President's side?
Ang sabi niya sa akin, di ba, last time sabi niya, January, first week.
Sir, meron na po ba kayong alam na provisions that he might veto or...
Wala man siyang binabanggit.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Tina. Raymond.
Sir, dun sa panukala lang ni Sir, Happy New Year. Sir, yung sa panukala lang ni
Happy New Year?
New Year.
Oh, dear ang sinabi mo, parang you're referring to your wife. Ba?
Sir, itong,
Anyway,
yung proposal because of the still high number of injuries to the firecracker related injuries of
high
the-
number, di ba? Ang laki nga ng reduction.
Still, but marami daw yung attributed to the even legal or the legal
Maraming matitigas
firecrackers.
sa ulo kasi.
So parang they are now, Department of Secretary of Health, Duque is now pushing for a bill for a total ban of firecrackers in the
Eh,
country.
siguro pabor si Presidente ron. Sa Davao nga, di ba? Meron siyang batas ng mayor pa siya.
So most likely, we expect him to certify it as urgent. Considering...
That's probable.
Thank you.
MPC. Other issues? Joyce?
Sir, sa pagpili lang ni Pangulong Duterte sa next AFP chief kay Santos, anong basehan ni Pangulong Duterte when he chooses the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines?
Unang-una, hindi ko pa alam kung na-choose niya na nga yung sinasabi mo.
Kinonfirm na po ni Executive Secretary Medialdea.
Oh, edi kung na-confirm na, ibig sabihin, kinonsider ni Presidente lahat ng mga factors like competence, honesty, administrative ability, lahat yun kinonsider ni Presidente.
And what is the President's message to the incoming AFP Chief of Staff?
Hindi ko pa alam. He hasn't given me any message. But you know, every time a government official is appointed by the President, ang palagi niya lang sinasabi, all I'm asking is competence and honesty in your work. Yan ang palagi message niya.
Sir, how about the next PNP chief?
Oh,
Do
hindi
we
ba
have a
sinabi
name
niya
already?
dito muna kay DAL yung Secretary Anyo?
Until when yun, sir?
O, hindi ba sabi niya hanggang kailan niya gusto? Kung he will decide.
follow-up, Raymond?
So ibig sabihin, until now, wala pa siyang nakikita sa lahat ng mga top contenders na honest and competent qualify for the PNP top helm.
Obviously, that goes without saying.
Thank you, sir.
Salamat sa follow-up, Raymond. Alexis?
Kasi Sec, dun sa speech previously ni Duterte, sabi niya, si Secretary Anyo daw munang humawak para by the time they exit in 2 years, hindi na ganun kabigat yung problema. So is he saying he won't appoint a PNP chief until the end of his term?
Hindi natin alam kung yun nga ang ibig niya sabihin. Kasi naman every pronouncement by the President is subject to change, depending on the conditions prevailing at the time an announcement is made. If the conditions no longer obtain, then the President necessarily will have to change his stand on a particular matter.
Okay, Sec.
Follow-up, Tina.
Sir, does it mean na lagi na lang may OIC sa PNP o may since DILG Secretary si Secretary Anyo, more on supervision lang siya?
Wala naman sinabi si Presidente na yung OIC, wala na, di ba? So, I suppose the
So
OIC
we can say it's
remains.
status quo, sir. Status quo. No more 4-star general muna. Because 4-star rank belongs to the...
Wala naman sinasabi si Presidente.
Any message, sir, to the PNP regarding the President's order with regards their moral and guidance?
Well, I think the message of the President is very clear, di ba? As far as he's concerned, may problema ang PNP, kaya si DILG Secretary Anyo muna.
Thank you, Tina. Arian?
Sir, on other matters lang. Sir, sabi po ng DOH, yung 60% daw, sir, ng reported firework-related injuries for the new year were caused by legal fireworks, mga quitties, lucies, fountain. And sabi po ni DOH Secretary Duque, nakakainis kasi karamihan ng mga na-injure ay dahil sa legal na fireworks, hindi po mga illegal. May comment po ba yung palace dito, sir? Or is the palace planning to recommend a total ban on all fireworks? Personal fireworks,
Di ba
sir.
kung si Presidente masusunod, gusto niya total ban. But marami ring nakikiusap na pwede namang i-regulate. So siguro, yan muna.
Okay, sir. Pero sir, would the palace recommend editing yung list ng mga legal fireworks natin to i-limit pa po?
Hindi ko pa alam yan. Depende siguro yan. Ang magre-recommend yan, yung mga agencies involved in the enforcement.
Okay, sir. Thank you po.
Salamat, Arian. Follow-up doon pagkatapos si Cedric.
Pero Sec, given na yun nga, 35% decrease daw in firecracker-related injuries, how would the palace assess yung campaign ng DOH with regard dun sa reminder na wag na magpaputok?
Well, it should be relatively successful given the fact that there has been a downtrend in injuries.
Despite the high number.
35%, malaki na ng 35%.
Although high pa
Tsaka
rin.
walang deaths, ha?
So far.
Yun ang doon. Significant. There is no death, unlike before.
So relatively successful.
I think so, from my point of view.
So it's relatively lang kasi nga may high number of injuries pa rin.
Yeah, baka maiwasan pa yun. Hindi natin alam kung bakit, hindi ko rin maintindihan bakit nagkaroon ng injuries. Kung... o di illegal pa rin. Akala ko ba legal?
Legal. Mga quitties lang naman.
Baka careless lang, carelessness.
Salamat, Sec.
Salamat, Alexis. Cedric, balik tayo kay Cedric.
Sir, hello. Sir, water concession po, sir. Sir, dininay na po ng Manila Water yung sinabi ni Pangulo na nangongolekta daw itong Manila Water nangongolekta daw for treatment plant near Harrison. Ang sabi po ng Manila Water po ay Manila Water does not collect from the consumers for the cost of future projects, sir. Sir, baka po may information kayo. Saan po itong treatment plant na ito or saan po nakuha ni Pangulo yung information? Kasi sinasabi ng Manila Water, no such thing daw po.
Hindi ba from the very beginning, nagbabayad tayo for water treatment na dapat mag-establish sila ng facility? Mulat sa pool pa yun pero never naman sila nagtayo ng facility. Yun.
Pero sir, ang sinasabi po nila, hindi sila nangongolekta for future projects. And in fact, sir, meron pa daw 13 billion na pesos na uncollected pa raw po na
The
expenditures.
President is not even referring to future projects. Ang nire-refer ni Presidente, mulat sa pool, dapat gumawa na kayo ng facility na hindi nyo ginawa. Meanwhile, sinisigil nyo kami, mga consumers. Hindi nyo naman ginawa.
May information kayo, sir, saan po itong sa Harrison daw, near Harrison daw po na treatment plant?
Meron silang treatment plant sa Harrison?
Galing daw po kay Presidente yung
Na?
near Harrison daw po, treatment plant. Si Pangulo daw po ang nagsabi.
Hindi, parang ang narinig ko sa kanya, sinasabi daw nila na meron daw dyan. Kung baga narinig niya na meron, pero ang alam niya nga wala. The water concessionaires confirm na meron? Exactly, yun na nga ang sinasabi ni Presidente. Yan ang pagkaintindi ko sa speech niya. Kinasabi nila, meron daw dyan. Hindi ko alam kung meron. Nasaan man yan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Follow up, Bombo Raymond. Follow up.
So, previously, nagbanggit ang Pangulo na swak sa syndicated estafa itong Pangilinan sa sino pa yung isa?
Ayala.
Yung concessionaires ng Maynila din. Manatili ba itong, totohanin ba ito ng Pangulo o hanggang banta lang? Or are we expecting actual filing of syndicated estafa against these two owners of...
Pag sinabi ni Presidente, tutuluyan niya.
Very good.
Very good.
Kung hanggang banta lang, at least kung talagang sinabi niya na swak, so meaning he has substantive evidence against the concessionaires.
The very evidence nga, yung kontrata mismo Hindi ba sinasabi niya? It mirrors the provisions of the anti-graft. Lahat ng mga ginawa nila, labag sa anti-graft.
So again, just for the record, we are expecting a case to be filed and not just a mere threat.
Remember that the President is the chief enforcer of laws. And that is his duty. He would be reneging from his duty if he does not do that.
Thank you.
Salamat, Raymond. MPC, any more questions?
Maricel, you're so silent today.
Maricel. Yeah.
Sir, I don't know if it was already asked earlier, pero just to be sure, bakit sir yung 3 US senators lang yung pinapabar ni Presidente pagpasok ng Pilipinas? Why not all the 11 sponsors? What's the logic behind that, sir?
Siguro yung tatlo ang ang lumalabas na silang masugid. Hindi pa natin alam yung iba.
And what triggers, sir, the President na biglang maisama yung si Senator Markey?
Kasi lumabas sa, parang lumalabas sa mga news items na very strong ang endorsement ni Markey.
Another one, sir. We were informed earlier na na-move pala yung mga events ni Presidente
For
today
tomorrow.
for tomorrow. What happened, sir?
Baka nagpapahinga si Presidente.
Holiday pa rin. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Maricel. Alexis, balik tayo kay Alexis.
Clarify ko lang yung sa makabayan, Sec. So the President is willing again to review yung Kaliwadam deal kasi sinabi nyo kanina na if there are onerous provisions.
Oo. That goes without saying. Ang Presidente naman, basta may nag-point out sa kanya na merong onerous provision, tinitingnan ka agad yun. Kung nakaligtas man yun doon sa mga dapat tumingin, siya mismo, titingnan niya.
Kahit sinabi niya na maaring yun na yung last chance ng Manila to have water.
Pwede mo naman tanggalin yung onerous provision, tuloy mo pa rin yung kontrata.
Okay. Salamat, Sec.
Thank you, Alexis. Other matters, Joyce. Okay. Joyce, please.
Follow-up lang, sir, doon sa tanong ni Mase. Sabi po ni Senator Bongo, masama daw po yung pakiramdam ni Pangulong Duterte ngayong araw, kaya hindi siya makakapunta dun sa Davao del Sur. How is the President po ba? The state of his condition and health?
Masama lang siguro pakiramdam. Ordinaryo naman yun. Kahit ako, masama pakiramdam ko ngayon. Pag kulang ang tulog mo, di ba? Natural lang yun. But after that, tomorrow, okay na naman yun.
Pero sir, matagal naman siya sa Davao, so I think he already rested for a couple of days.
Oo,
so,
pero marami rin siyang ginawa doon, di ba? He attended the Rizal tribute. Pumunta siya doon sa mga cancer victims. Binisita niya yung ibang earthquake victims. Bigyan siya ng mga check. Marami rin siyang ginawa.
So, dun sa sinabi na masama ang pakiramdam, hindi naman to anything serious.
Ano lang yan? Ordinary, masamang pakiramdam ng isang 74-year-old.
So there's nothing to be worried about.
Oh, no.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
MPC? No more? Maraming salamat, Malacanang Press Corps. Maraming salamat, Chief Presidential Legal Counsel.
Thank you.
And Spokesman, Secretary Salvador Panelo. Balik tayo sa Radyo Pilipinas at PTV4.